Wow. And I'm just using the plane to round over this. I don't know if that's the shape it's supposed to be, and I don't care. I'm going to shape it the way I think it should be shaped. The height and the thickness, or the width of these braces. I'm going to go with the plan on that, but the shape of them, I'm not really concerned with whether or not they look like the plan, because the plan actually, on these braces, the X braces, they give a specific shape. On the plan itself, I have the plan in case you can't see over here, and I am attempting to follow that plan. But the plan I'm using doesn't give any kind of end view that shows the shape of these back braces in any kind of detail, the top shape that I'm carving now. And so I'm carving them according to what I think they should look like and what I have seen from other instruments that have had braces like these, and that right there. And I am basically carving this away here at the end to as close to nothing as I can get, just simply because I think that'll give a little bit more vibration than what we would normally get. And this is preliminary shaping. Sandpaper will do the rest. Oh, by the way, I'm using this chisel for a reason. It's not as nice of a chisel as my main chisels, but there's a difference. If you look at this chisel, you see it has definite flats along the edge. These chisels are finer made chisels, and they have very, very little, if nothing, there, and they actually are sharp. If I'm using these chisels and I'm laying my finger across it like this or laying it up against it like that, it will cut me. So I use these because they're cheaper chisels and they're not made as finely along the edges, and they're safer for me to use in this application. Then get this on this side. So if your chisel is sharp, you can do an awful lot with it. Darn thing should clamp it down, but I don't like to do that because it's got an arch to it, and it would be better, a whole lot better, if this was in a radius dish. I know I keep saying radius dish, and people are probably getting tired of it. Ignore that. I'm just telling you what I think would work better. I'm not, try to understand it. I'm not complaining that I don't have one. I am highly, highly privileged just to be able to build these instruments. So you're not going to hear any complaining from me. But you see how much easier it is on these narrow braces. The first acoustic guitar I built all of them with narrow braces. And I did that in opposition to the plan, which is what I'm building this guitar to. Same plan. It's a plan from a gentleman named Grelier. It's online. They're free plans. They've been around for well over a decade. There's been a whole ton of guitar builders that have built guitars from those plans. But on that first guitar, I kind of did some things I probably shouldn't have done. They say that when you first build a guitar, the first guitar you build, you should kind of stick close to the plans that you have and do incremental changes after each build, which is what I'm going to do now. But on that first build, what I wanted, I took and researched the way a lot of different people built and the ideas that they had for why they did things, and I tried them on that build. And the guitar turned out pretty nice in my opinion. But now what I'm going to do is do what they generally say to do the first time, and that is build as close to your plans. As you can, and then make changes to that. And so that's backwards, but nobody ever accused me of being a conformist. And this is the finished result. Can't get it to. I opted not to put a back strip on the back because with the flame and this sparking in here, that's going to be gorgeous. There's no way I'm putting anything between that. Not going to happen. So that is the back. It's ready to be joined to the side assembly. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.